Hello, all. First and foremost, let me say hello to anyone entering the chat. I smoke and I drink, and it's not something that I back up for people under 18. If you're at home and you're watching this, don't ever say WC supported you smoking or drinking because it's not it's prohibited for minors. So don't do it. If you don't care for that type of behavior, don't watch my live because I do that. So this is my first time going live with this channel. I just started. Um, I don't need to learn about minors. So if you're just dropping in or you're new to the channel, please don't forget to make a comment, hit your like button, and if you're here for the time and you like what you see, you can subscribe. Um, First, I'd like to say welcome to anybody who drops in on me. I spend a lot of time on other people's live streams because I'm not really a live streamer. I don't do live stream very often, except maybe when I'm teaching a class or I just have something on my mind I need to say. And at this point, I really don't. Matter of fact, I think my wife is making me dinner, so I'm not going to keep you. If you do join me, welcome. And if you haven't joined me and I have joined you, shame on you because I would say 7 days a week I'm on somebody's live stream. And I don't have the occasion to do it often because most of the time I'm creating or I'm editing. And that's what I like to do. I like to fill up my page with content. So when people join me, that's noisy traffic. When people come to my page, they always have something to keep them entertained. Because I believe if you like surfing through YouTube like I do, you're always on the lookout for something to entertain you. And at my channel, I like to provide that. Most of my channel, most of my other channel is about R&B. This new channel, I have taken another approach. And I've decided to try to give people an example of how they can gain more subscribers, because I see that's a problem for a lot of people. That's really not a big deal involved in getting subscribers. It's very easy. There's a lot of channels out there. I've seen some very good ones that teach about collaborations, green screens, and split screens. And for short views, like 15 seconds or a minute or something like that, that's just going to be there for a minute and then gone, right? And those channels, if you have the content in order, in other words, you're presenting something that people like, in that short period of time, folks do decide to join your channel. As a matter of fact, they join your channel even more so in that type of environment, because it's like spur of the moment. So those type of short screen videos can gain you a lot of subscribers. At least they have for me. But what I found out is that a lot of people don't know how to do that. And I left a post up in the community, on the community board, that I wanted to give people a heads up about me being able to show them how to do that. Some people don't try to do it because it seems like it's complicated, but it's really not. It's very simple. The techniques, they seem odd because you have to know what button to press, what to expect. A lot of times, you're just guessing, and things don't turn out right the way you want them to, and so you just give up. But I'm here to say that shouldn't be the case, because it's easier than it looks. I mean, and it all starts with the little gear symbol that you see to the bottom right hand of your screen when you're on your channel and you want to film. That little gear controls all three facets of short videos: collaboration, green screen, and side view. I believe with side view, you get a little bit less time to collaborate your page with someone else's page. I think it's 15 seconds. Green screen gives you 60 seconds. And I think you can get up to a minute or 2 minutes to use that technique. And I'm going to teach it, but I do believe that even if I did teach it, there are other channels out there that are more qualified to teach that than I am. And I won't second guess myself. I know I could do it, but I believe that if you really want to do it and you surf through YouTube, you'll find people who know how to do it. Not better than me, because I've done it. I've been pretty successful with it myself, but just as good as me. And you can learn from those people as well. They can show you exactly what I can show you. And there are multiple people on YouTube that are doing it. So I won't say just come to me and find out how to do it. I'll say, until I put my page up and show you how to do it, continue to, troll through YouTube, and you'll find other people that know how to do it. But I'm telling you that the skill is invaluable if you need subscribers. That eliminates one barrier to you getting monetized right there. The second barrier, as we all know, is live stream. And that is pretty cut and dry, self-explanatory. Live stream is what I'm doing now. Open up your page, hit that little X button at the bottom of your page, and start your live stream. I used to think that it was 500 people before you get the chance. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Wolverine, what's happening, man? Yeah, this is the first time you ever been on my live stream, huh? What's up, my brother? SE Wolverines. Yeah, what's happening, man? This your boy WC. You know I don't do this very often. But, yeah, glad to see you. You're the only one here. He said, good, man. I'm glad I caught you. Yeah, I finally caught up with you. Yeah. One love, man. Usually you working at night? Okay, I got you. And usually, yeah, you working at night. Okay. Yeah, you said you was a nurse, I think you said. So you probably be busy at that hospital, man. Patients coming and going, emergencies going on, life and death. That could be a hectic place. So you work from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Okay. Damn. How many hours is that, man? That's like 10 hours? That's like 10 hours. No, no, longer than that. Nurses work 12 hours, my wife said. A lot of nurses. Yeah, he just said, yeah, he worked 12 hours. He says he's a supervisor too. More for supervisors, he said. Man, that is a hectic schedule, man. I'm glad I put mine in, man, because I was in the union, hotel restaurant union, for 40 years, So he said before I get down, sometimes it's like 13, depending on the day. Yeah, and by the time you get home, that's another hour. So that's like a 14-hour day. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, but damn, how do you find time to sleep? I mean, I would be so wound up by the time I got home, it would be hard for me to sleep. But then I guess soon as your head hits the pillow, you out like a light. Oh, you don't. Oh man, well you got to be careful because being a nurse, we need our sleep. I start feeling like a zombie when I don't sleep. I'm walking around here, man, in a fog. You know. Um, yeah, but you need your wits about you, man. I don't know how you find the time to do YouTube and and work that kind of job, man. That must be tough. He said sometimes I can get them in, but some days it catches up to you. I can understand that. Are you doing it 5 days a week? 5 days a week would be tough. And then all you get is a weekend. Oh, you work from home. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well that's good. I mean, all you do is when you get done, you just roll over and go on to bed, huh? That makes perfect sense. But you on call, okay? So if they call, you got to jump in the car and roll out and be down at the hospital. So you must work in an emergency ward or something. 'Anyway, what they're doing, man, on that page, he said, so I have to make myself available for certain times, or if sometimes I have to roll out and go in though. Okay. Yeah, man. Well, your whole life is life. Your whole life is like life and death, man. Because even when you're out in them woods, man, I have to make myself available for emergency calls. Oh yeah, okay. So how long you been a nurse? 26 years. Wow. Man, you done made a career of it. Yeah, my wife's sister is a nurse. Um, it's good money in it though, man. So, but I was thinking the other day, man, I'm in-home health care. He said he should have been a teacher. Yeah, well, ain't no life and death in being a teacher unless somebody bring a gun in the school. But yeah, the teachers don't make as much as nurses, though, do they? I don't think so. It's just less hectic. Yeah. I was a waiter for 40 years. Every time I went to work, it was a party. So, and I get to eat good. It was heavy work, I mean, but you know, it wasn't like that unless you had to do the Heimlich maneuver or something. He said it's stressful and to call people and have to tell them their loved one died. Yeah, it gets to you. I was just getting ready to say, man, you know, I'm an in-home healthcare worker, and I just started that about, I don't know, how long has it been, honey? 2 years? Like maybe 2 or 3 years? So the guy that I'm taking care of, he's 77 years old, and man, I was telling him the other day, I hope they don't look at me funny, man. If you just happen to die on my watch, good for you. Respect, hard job. Yeah, it is, but my client is pretty cool, man. I'm the provider, you know, and he's pretty cool. He follows my instructions, and I help cook his meals and make runs for him to the store because he's like, uh, I don't know what you call it. He's not mobile. His legs aren't as good as they used to be. He got caught up in some kind of automobile accident and messed up his legs. So I do shopping for him and stuff like that. He takes his own medications and all that. I just make sure he don't over medicate. He's also a diabetic, so I make sure he, take his shots and whatever else he needs to do. And he lives next door to me, so it's so easy. I roll out of bed and make his coffee in the morning. You know, ask him how he's doing, check on him. You know, help him with his groceries and stuff like that. Respect, man. I used to do in-home health care for a while. Did a lot of different jobs with this. And yeah, I did some time in the military. I was in the 146 Hospital Battalion, and I learned the EKG machine, and I learned artificial pulmonary resuscitation, and how to fix splinters and all this other stuff. But I wasn't really a nurse. I just worked with a hospital battalion. But he said, where I work now, most of our patients are paralyzed, car crashes and falling or some disease they may have. Oh wow, yeah, man, and they totally dependent on you. So it's like if you don't do it for them, they're not gonna get it done, and all that. So yeah, yeah. Well, now I can see why you like to spend your time in the woods, because I'd have to get away from that type of situation, man. That would make me so depressed. I would have to have something else on my mind that I could think of, you know. Yeah, like, and then when you go out into them woods, you on high alert. If you listening to everything, and it calms you. Yeah. But you kind of used to all those sound stuff that's going on out there too, huh? So you can kind of tell what's going on around you. When you spend some time out there, you know, you get adjusted. You know what I mean? How's the dog, man? I think last time you said he got bit. When I'm out there, I could be out there for a night or two. Feels like I had a week's vacation. Oh, nice. He said my dog is not doing very well. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. So last time I checked in on your page, the dog had got bit, right? Oh, she hurt her knees. Okay, she getting up there, huh? She not over the hill yet, though, huh? Still got a few good years left in her. That was a while back. She just got hurt a week ago. Oh, she's only 3, so she's still young. Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I wish her the best because, that's your companion. It's like your running buddy. You know, she was chasing another dog and zigged when she should have zagged and got hurt. Oh yeah, ooh man, when them dogs be in hot pursuit, it's like they're not looking at nothing. They on the trail. She tore her one of her ligaments or something. A MCL and an ACL in her knee. Okay. Was it repairable? Was they able to like patch it up? Partially tore. Okay. So what is she hobbling now? So I guess you got to stay home for a while and take care of that. Take care. Do they give you leave for that? Like almost like taking care of a kid. She tore one completely and partially tore the other one. Okay, man, I'm sorry to hear that. So she's in bad shape. So, but do they expect her to heal up, or what's gonna be the situation? She can have surgery and it is scheduled for next month. Okay, man. Well, I wish her the best. You know, I had a dog I was real close to. Did you see that dog video? Oh, it cost $4,000, brother. Oh my God. Ugh. That is a big piece of change right there, man. God. And that's just for one leg. That's just for one leg. What about the other leg? Or they just want to do one leg at a time? Oh my God, man. How you manage, man? How you manage that? You must have had a little nest egg put aside. Yeah, I'm surprised you can do. I'm surprised you can. I'm surprised you can afford that one, man. You know, it costs money to live. You know. Yeah, man. That could be a trying situation, man. But it's a shame that everything depends on that money, man. Even for humans. You go to a hospital nowadays, man. Everything costs money. You know, and them bills pile up for little things, Kleenexes, for Q-tips. They charge for everything. You know, I had a lot of time to take off and working around certain days. I'll be eating peanut butter and jelly for 6 months. Ooh. Hey man, ain't no shame in that. I used to live on peanut butter and jelly when I was a kid. Or like when you was a kid, huh? Oh, she was like one of your kids. So did they give you the time off? I mean, do you get like some kind of pay like when a woman gets pregnant and she got to stay at home with the baby? Do you get that same kind of pay? Or how do they work that? I know they got to cut you some kind of deal. I took a little time off, but no time for animals. Oh man, they don't realize that animal is like part of your family. But I got a lot of vacation time. Oh, okay. So they let you use that. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. Uh, Man, I wish you the best with that situation, man. You know, times is hard. Tightening 29. you know, and that means the stock market crashed in '29. Yeah, man, I'm going through the same thing right now. And I work around certain days, and family will come over when I have to go in or I have to work. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you know, I don't live next to my family, so it's like it's good to have family around, man. They can help you with that situation. Only one I got to fall back on is my darling wife. You know, but it is rough and real rough. Yeah, right now it's rough for me too. I'm making the best of it. You know, I thank God, man, that I still have my faculties about me. Because I couldn't make it on my Social Security if I just depended on that and I didn't have this second job. Or I still have my number at my union hall. I can still work that too. But if I didn't have some other options, it would be too tough for me, man. You know, I don't know what I would be doing, man. But you know, us men folk, we gotta survive, man. We don't have no choice, you know. So me and my wife, we make do, you know. It's hard for people all over, yeah, brother. Yeah, yeah. Well, and it's expensive, you know. In this town where I'm living, it's one of the most expensive towns in California, man. San Francisco, expensive, man. You know, but I got blessed. I live in an old building, but you know, like it's owned by black people, and they don't charge me much. And then you know, my wife and I we both put together and pay the bills, so it's a good thing. I get it. I'm alone, so it's hard to make it by yourself. And even though I make it okay, money it goes right out the window. Well, you know what? You doing better than me, man, because you know I smoke them cigarettes. I'm getting ready to smoke one now, man, and my wife gets on me all the time, like I'm just throwing money in the furnace, man. You know, and because they like $17 a pack now, and I smoke damn near a pack and a half a day. So it's like, you know, I pay more just smoking them cigarettes. Oh, you smoke too? Oh, okay, cool. So I don't have to feel too bad about lighting one up in front of you then. That's good. Uh, yeah, but it is expensive, man. So I've been trying to cut down a little bit. You know, I try to stretch a pack a day and a half. You know, when I can. You know, but you know I still have to hear it. Well, you know what that's what calms me down. You know, I got my coffee, I got my smoke. It's the only thing that calms me down. Me too, bro. Calms me down too, man. You know, I gotta give it to you though, man, because you're a brave dude. You know, out there in them woods, and anything could just walk up and just come at you. Like when you was out there with them bears, man, you got heart. Did you see that? Did you see that dog video I made? I got a heart too, so I know what heart means, man. You got heart, you know. But if I was sitting around a campfire, man, and a possum walked up or something like that, I don't know. I don't know how I would react, man. You cool about it though. And the dog start barking, you be like, yeah, I wonder what that is. But you don't panic. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to see it first to be scared of it, huh? That's hard, man. Yeah, that's hard. But how could you just stand there and look at them bears, man, knowing all they got to do is like, and the mother bear was close. All they got to do is just turn around and notice you, man, and then you got a problem. How could you be so cool about it, man? I don't get that. I'd be on edge, man. I know you got your gat if, if something really go off. You're not Daniel Boone. You're not going in there with a knife. You got a gat, I know. He said, I woke up one day and a porcupine's ass was in my face. He said he woke up one day and a porcupine's ass was in his face. For real? Those things got those quills. They can stick you, right? He said his nursing keeps him calm in stressful situations. Oh, okay. Well, you're a better man than me because I wouldn't be calm at all. Matter of fact, I stay my ass at home. I just rolled over and got up. How'd you get it to leave? I take a pew with me. Oh, you have to. Yeah, for sure. That's what I just said. You have to. Did it leave your camp though? Did it walk out after you noticed it? I'm more worried about people than them damn animals. Yeah, man, people. I don't know, man. It's good to have a partner go with you. You know. Oh, it left after a while. Okay. And you be dressing warm out there. Like a half an hour, it just got up and left. Oh, that's good. I don't know, ain't it something that you could spray around your campsite to keep the animals away? Cougar piss. Okay. That won't attract other cougars though. Oh, human piss too? I heard that about piss. No cougars in your area. Oh, I love that one you did about the eagles, man. You know, at first when I started watching it, I thought it was just going to be about scenery because the scenery was so beautiful. But then as the video moved on, because I watched the whole thing, and I started seeing the eagles and stuff, and you start talking about the Iroquois Indians and all that other stuff. That was a good video, man. And the one about the sun and how you use your fingers to measure to measure what time it was. Oh, just imagine if you'd have just left just a little bit sooner. Yeah, man. I really admire the fact that you teaching people how to survive when things go sideways, you know. Yeah, man, because them bombs and stuff going off, man, and you know they coming back for us, right? They gonna come at us some kind of way. Whether we be prepared or not, I don't know. But it could go sideways. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, I got one partner like you, man. You know, he always keep a few poo-poos legal. You know what I mean? And he knows, like you were talking about, the areas that you map out to get away from things. He knows how to, like go in the manhole covers and find his way out. You know, he knows a lot of shit. You know, about survival. So But I get my tips from you. Was telling my wife about you the other day. Yeah, man. It's good to have friends like you, man. And don't stop making them videos, man. They help people. People like me. It's your area of expertise. You know more about that than anything. Just got to get out more often. But I'm so busy all the time. Yeah, that's the only thing about time, man. You know, you can never have enough. You know, when you only got a certain amount of time to put in on work, then the things that you like to do, and then after that, the rest. Yeah, you know, I don't never want you to think that just because you don't do the content, I'm still coming to your page every time you come to my page. If I come to your page and you haven't done any content, you notice I make a comment on something I already watched. You notice that, right? I don't just leave your page without letting you know. Life gets in the way. Yeah. Well, that's why they call it life, man. You know, it's supposed to get in the way, man. You know. Well, you know what the thing about subscribers is, though, SC? You can always get some more subscribers, man. You know. Yeah, I mean that's why they call it a disposable society now, man. You know, people have short attention spans, and once they get through with it, man, throw it away, man. And it's gotten like that with relationships and everything else, you know. Yeah, well, you see my video, my I'm sure you see my live video about that. You know, people they don't stay in the contact with you, and you keep moving, so you know you forget about them because they're not in your framework of thinking, right? And it's not like you don't care about them, but because they're not making themselves known on your page, and when you go on their page, they don't have no time for you. It's like, what can you do, man? That's not your fault. You know. He said, I did there. It's something you said in one of your videos that really hit home to me, brother. That is why I like you. Oh, that's my little friend. Movie, thank you, SC. SC Wolverines. I love saying that shit. uh, my little friend is here. Baby girl, how are you? Yeah, you finally came to my live stream. Well, you know, it's not your fault because, yeah. You know what? You know a lot of people, man. I was surprised to know that you know Evie, and I just sent her to Evie too. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I sent her to Evie because Evie's good at supporting people. And you notice whenever you go on her live stream, she'll throw that blue jacket on you so you can contact with other people. And she just keep doing what she's doing, and you can go ahead and you can get as many subscribers as you want. But the only thing about that is sometimes some of them they take your subscription. Thank you for the hearts, man. Thank you for the hearts, sweetheart. Um, they'll take your subscription, but they somehow forget to come to your page. And to me, that's like thinking you some kind of superstar or something. Everybody want to come to your page, but you don't want to go to nobody else's page. What kind of crap is that? you know. So I got on him. I got on him about that one time. I said I want real subscribers. And Evie like to buy subscribers for people, and sometimes those subscribers they will come through. But having a subscriber is just half the battle. You got to make sure that they really support you. Yeah, Evie is sweet. She's cool. Evie got thousands of subscribers and still mess with you. Yeah, yeah. That's the point I was trying to tell people, and they wondering why I was giving her hearts. She's a mother. She's a wife. She's a creator. She constantly live streams, and she will fuck with you. You know, she'll come over and sit on your page. Yeah, and that ego will destroy you. She said. Movie Miss said. Uh, yeah. So I'm humble, man, because the people that I happen to pick to support, they come back and support me, and that makes it all worthwhile. You know, I'm happy with that. As long as we can do that, we good. You know, because we're gonna grow that way. You know, you get the numbers, I get the numbers. One hand washes the other. You know. Wolverine said, Americans wouldn't do that. No offense. If I went to a dude with 100,000 subscribers, they would be like pissed off, lots of laugh. Yeah, in America, I'm just saying, yeah. Well, that's the thing that impresses me about her. And she got all them subscribers, and she still managed to sit around me and I don't know how many other people. I seen her in somebody else's live stream today. Movie Miss said, WC is really a humble soul. I like your humble behavior, bro. And she gave me a heart. Well, you know what? I like your behavior too. That's why I picked you out when you said, "Oh, I need subscribers. I'm having such a hard time." Didn't I try to help you? I try to help you because I don't like to see people hurting, man. I just don't. It's something about people hurting. I try to help them. SC Wolverine said WC is a cool dude. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you know what? I found out that being cool, it helps. It's easy to be cool, you know. Only time you ever see me upset is when I see somebody being misused, especially me. If I think I'm really being played on or something, then I'm not so cool, cause I might say something, you know. And I can take a lot off people, but but if I think you really trying to play me, then I'm gonna say something. Movie Miss said, if you're a good soul, you will get love. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. Is it too dark in here? I could put on a light. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm gonna put a light on. Yeah, I better put a light on, man. I got a light. Let me plug this light up, man. Let me plug this light up, man. Ooh, that should have came on. What the heck? Wait a minute. That should have came on, man. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, man. That's weird. That is so weird. Let me see. That thing plugged up. Hold on, guys. Hang on. Plugged up. God. What's wrong with this thing, man? It ain't working, man. Let me try this one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right. Is that better? Maybe I can put it over here. Show my good side. Ooh. How's that? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, man. I'm not even dressed to be doing this, man. I just decided to just do it. I'm laying around in my pajamas. Thank you, man. Movie Miss, you cut out on me already. Still here? You forgot to hit the like button too. Yeah, you know what? She said I'm all right. Okay. The most I ever had in live stream was about 6 people. I never had like a big group like Evie, you know, like 15 people or something like that. I never had that kind of group. I guess because I'm not that enthusiastic about live streaming, so that's part of it. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know why I don't have a big calling for live streaming. I'm getting some notifications. Movie, are you still here? I guess you cut out on me. I don't know. You know, SC Wolverines, one thing people don't do when they come to live streams, they don't stay long enough. It's like, even if you got something to do, you should stay at least a half an hour. That way you give that person enough time to accumulate some live stream hours. If you just stayed a half an hour and somebody else stay a half an hour, then that's a full hour, you know. But people don't think about that when they come into a live stream and they jump right out. That tells the algorithm that their live stream is lousy because you know they came in and then they left, and the algorithm is like, oh, that live stream must be lousy then. And it don't necessarily have to mean that the live stream is lousy, but that's what the algorithm thinks. So whenever I go into a live stream, I always stay at least a half an hour, or not, if not more, you know, because what's the use of going into a live stream and saying hi and then jump back out? You didn't get no credit for being there to support the person, really, because all you did was just say hi. And the person that received you into their live stream don't get no credit, because if you just stay 5 or 10 minutes and you leave, they're not gonna count that as a half an hour. They may not count it at all. I'm not exactly sure about that, but I know if you stay a half an hour and somebody else stay a half an hour, then that's an hour. So that's what I try to do. Anyway, let me see. She might still be here. I don't know. Bro, I grew up loyal to my people, and I'm just a loyal dude. If I like you, yeah. I hear you, man. I'm the same way. I stick and stay, bro. You know, uh, I get people, they get busy. Oh, you get it. People get busy, but I try to help people I want to help. So I help other people, like you were saying. I hear you, man. That's a good policy. Jonas Sales. Oh, shit, I need to give out some jackets, don't I? Man, what the hell am I doing, man? Hey, Jonas. Welcome to my live stream, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm going to try to give everybody moderator. All right. Let me see. Just bear with me for a minute. SE, you a moderator. Actually, you my head moderator. Jonas, welcome to my chat. You a moderator. Okay, say something. Let me see if you guys turn blue. Okay, SE, you just turned blue. Jonas, are you blue too? I hope if you just came in that you'll stay at least a half an hour so I can get some credit. Say something. Let me see if you turn blue, Jonas. Just say anything. I want to make sure you got the jacket. Oh, that's right. It takes a few minutes. It takes a few minutes for you to be able to make a comment. That's not your fault. Don't worry about that. I forgot. It shows you how long it's been since I live stream. I forgot it takes a few minutes for anybody to make a comment. You have to be connected to the live stream for a while before you can make a comment. So, if possible, Wolverine, did you? I shouldn't even try to push this on you, but if you can, you know, hit movie Mystic. Uh, uh, if you haven't subscribed to her, because she's been crying for subscriptions, even though she left me, she bailed on me so fast. Hit her with a subscription, and I'll make sure that she supports you. I'll get on her and make sure she supports you. Jonas, you new to the channel. Uh, have you been to my page before? I think this is my first time seeing you. You might not be able to make a comment right away though, but don't panic. It's just gonna take a minute. That's all. So this is my new channel. Bro, I know you recognize that this is not my regular channel. My other channel, I have 4,000 subscribers. This channel is new. This is my first time going live with channel. Yeah, so you're gonna have to do some live streaming too, man. Cause this is the only way that they give it to you. And I kind of, aside from this, I think you might be able to get it from doing like live concerts, because that's what I do. Or like I got this new thing. Yeah, I got this new thing that I've been doing. Me and my wife, we've been touring the parks. You know, we take, because you know I'm 66, so I don't get off this couch much. But lately we've been getting up, going out, and getting our exercise. And all the time we've been going out, I've been filming. So that adds to my live stream. Let me ask you something. Have you experienced any of the times where they give you the hours of live stream, then the next time you look, it seems like it's less hours in your live stream? Has it happened to you? Oh yeah, yeah. I just started that. Yeah, it's good exercise, man. Oh, I'm glad you saw that. So, uh, we were supposed to go for a long walk downtown today. My wife had some paperwork that she needed to do, and I didn't want to go by myself, so I held back. I was gonna go to the dog park down the street, but I said, nah, I'll just give her a break. Ooh, there go one of my best subscribers right there. Dare to search. Ooh wee, I'm so glad to see you. Now I know I'm gonna get an hour in now. Dare to search is here. You know S. Wolverines Dare to Search? Oh, let me put you in a moderator. Let me definitely put you in a moderator. Dare to Search. And say anything, and I want to see you pop in blue. Oh, you know Dare to Search. Wonderful, man. Now I got a real live stream here, brother. I got 3 people. You know, the most I ever got was like maybe 6 people. So yeah. Oh, good. She said, pleasure to meet you, Dare to Search. Yeah, Dare to Search did my theme song. I'm still trying to figure out how to put it before anything else, but I try to have it like in the introduction, but sometimes it's not in the introduction. So I haven't learned how to post it correctly. But it's a jamming ass song, man. She did that. She, out the kindness of her heart, she just made up that song for me, man. And that to me, that's the sweetest thing that anybody ever did to me on you in YouTube ever. Made me a song. So yeah, man. If you haven't hooked up with her already, please do, because she and we've been thick as thieves since day one. She's always monitoring the things going on around us, like just like you do, SC Wolverines. You monitor things and you just prepare and ready in case things go bad. And she keeps us aware of things that's going on, like in the news, and the way that our race as black people being treated, and the comes and goings of the initiatives and different things that they have been throwing out there at us. And she constantly keeps us reminded about our heritage and our history, and her whole channel is animated with AI. And so she's just an amazing person, and I would love for you to support her, and she you, because both of you guys are essential. Just like me, I have old school wisdom. Oh, there's Jonas. So put your blue jacket on, Jonas. I would love to have everybody just connect and bond, because everybody in this, Jonas, I just met you, but I'm sure you speak in a different language, so I understand. You probably don't understand everything. But these 2 people that you are in that with right now are 2 of my best supporters. And if they support me and you treat them right, I'm sure they will support you as well. So definitely hook up with them. I'm Wolverine. SC Wolverines. Oh, you a brother? I thought you was a white dude. It don't matter, man. And, but yeah, it's good to know you a brother. You know, that's okay. My dad is black. My mom is Swedish. Lots of laughs. Wonderful. So we share kinship then, because you never know what happened when they brought them boats over here. We could all be related, you know. I'm sorry for my appearance. You know, I didn't fix myself up, but I didn't get dressed today enough. This is what you see is what you get, right? You know, I'm laying around in my pajamas, just chilling, waiting for my wife to finish fixing my dinner. Yeah. How you doing, Dare to Search? We all mixed with something. Ain't no blue bloods in here. Dare to Search said we all mixed with something. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You good? Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I'm good too. We just talking about stuff, you know, hard times, everybody struggling, you know, ups and downs of life, things like that. Um, I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys know about how to do green screens and split screens and collaborations? Because I'm going to do a class on that. You know, it's not going to cost nobody nothing as long as they show up. Essie Wolverine said my African side is from Sierra Leone and Niger. Oh, you know that for sure? That's a beautiful thing. I don't know where the hell my people came from on the African side. You know, I come from the Midwest, St. Louis, and that's as far back as I can go. That's a good thing to know. You know, you get today and it can tell you even more, but who got the money to pay for that? You don't know anything about the screens. Oh, good. Well, no, that's not good, but yeah, the screens. This this particular page that I have set up here is almost entirely made up of collaborations and green screens and split screens. And the progress that I've made is like 80% came from the videos that I made using this process. And that's the reason why I have progressed so fast. As he Wolverine said, I have to get StreamYard, and I don't know anything either. Wonderful. Well, that's wonderful, but like I said, I'm going to teach. I'm going to teach. I don't know if you read the post that I left, but I'm going to teach the technique. And aside from that, I mean, I'm probably not the best source, but I ran into a couple of people on YouTube that also know the technique. And it starts with that little gear box that you see on the right side of your screen. Um, it will tell you how to do it. You follow it step by step, and it's sort of self-explanatory. But like I said, I'm gonna give a class on it too. And if you don't get it from somebody else, you know you can get it from me. Um, and it's the reason why I got so many subscribers now. Other than the fact that Evie and her little thing where she gives away bananas and all this other stuff. But yeah. So but it starts with that little gear on the side. No, it's not on StreamYard. It's on your page as it is. When you open up your page on YouTube and you look at your videos or other people's videos, sometimes, sorry about the noise. Sometimes, like when you downstream, when you're about to load a video and you see the directions of which you could take to load it, like you have a choice. Either you can make that video available for audio or for video, or you make it available for both. That means someone else can mix it, and they can collaborate with you on that video. and you can collaborate with them on your video. And that's what that gear is all about. But it does have a lot to do with how you downloaded your video. Uh, and me personally, the videos that I have made on my other page, I use some of those. And I also green screen some of those. And the reason why I think this is so important is because I've got a lot of subscribers that way. S.E. Wolverine said, "Oh, I don't have a green screen." Yeah, you do. You do, but you just have to know where to look for it. Um, it's in the framework of your YouTube page. So, like I say, but it all starts with that little gear. When you get ready to download your videos next time, take a good look at that gear. All right, that little gear down at the side down there, and then they ask two questions. One, do you want your video to be accessible through audio, or do you want it to be? And then they got another button underneath that says, "Do you want your video to be uh, acceptable to audio and video remixing?" And that's the button you want to press. That second button. All right, fill that second button in, because once your video loads up and you put it on your page, you can go back to that video. If you notice some of the ones that I've done, and you interject yourself into that video, either through green screen, split screens, collaborations. Okay? Okay, S.E. Wolverine said, do you make videos public, or you load them up private for 24 hours? You don't need 24 hours. That's a farce. That's a fallacy. All you need is about a half an hour. And then if you don't want that and you're not worried about just having a zero, just load it the way it is. But the advantage of waiting is that the live stream algorithm won't pick up all the information about the video until it sits there for a while. But I've noticed that if you're thorough about describing the video, you go to the bottom of the page, there is a portion that says more at the bottom. You hit that button and your screen will expand to another menu. When you go down that second menu, it will ask you, what kind of video is it? Is it a blog? Is it music? What does it entail? You know, and you pick whatever form of video it is, and you mark it off. It'll also ask you, you know, if you want to add hashtags, the date on the video, and so forth and so on. So be thorough and look through that questionnaire that you fill out when you about to post that video. And yeah, it's better to leave it alone for about a half an hour, but 24 hours is too much. You don't have to do that. But I make so much content, it doesn't matter to me. I can leave it alone, but I'll leave it alone for a day if I want, because I make so much content. Okay, let me back up and read some more of my posts. It says, okay, I'm hearing different things, S.E. Wolverine said. Okay, trust me, my brother, I wouldn't lie to you. I tell you the truth. They might mislead you. I don't know. Sometimes it seems like people be trying to discourage you. Even YouTube itself, when you first start a new channel, and I didn't know this, they won't even allow you to post all your videos right away. It's something to do with the truster. I don't know what that is. Data Search said, I was wondering how to put myself in like you do on your shorts. Yes, well, that's how you do it. There's three buttons. Actually, when you first start your channel, there's only two, but since you have an established channel, you have three buttons. The top button is going to say, will you allow audio? The second button will say, will you allow audio and visual? Hit the second button. That way you have access to that video again. When it pops up, when you finally present your video out to your page, you will see that gear on all videos. But on some of the videos, they will only allow you to use it as a sound effect. But because they only press the top button. But if you press the second button, you can use it on audio and visual. Hit second button when you produce your video. And then when your video pops out, after it's no longer private, because you can't do it while it's private. Once it becomes public, then you apply that sequence that to that gear, and then you can hold it like a regular video. Make it public right away, or you can make it private. Okay. S.E. Wolverine said, yeah, I got you. Sometimes it is hard to choose a category, though I do check it out thoroughly. Yeah. Jonas says sunglasses. Jonas, thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that like button. I'm glad to have you, and welcome to my live stream. S.E. Wolverine said, I got you, brother. Just videos. I was saying let it hold for 24 hours. I believe you. Man, please. Data search, trust me, you don't need no 24 hours. All right. Unless you're scared of getting to zero views. If you hold it for a half an hour, that's you know. You know what I like to do? I like to, because now I have 2 pages, right? I actually have 3, but I haven't been able to get to my third. My first 2 page is under another email address and some other stuff that I can get access to it, but it's not the same as running it like I used to run it, so I don't even bother with it. But this is my second YouTube page, so what I like to do is I like to like my own videos. And I think if you start the trend, first of all, you have to like your own videos when they first come out, after they become public. In about 10 or 15 minutes, if you make a comment, it will be even sooner than that. Make a comment on your own video, all right? That's usually a request for action. Like if you like this video and you want to see more content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know the routine. And then pin it, all right? Once you do that and you let the video go again, now you'll be able to like the video and it'll stay. If you don't make a comment and it's too soon, you can hit the like button and it'll stay at 0. But if you do it like I'm guessing you do it, you'll at least have 1 like on there. And that'll let the algorithm know, hey, somebody saw this video and they liked it. You know, let's push it a little bit. Another thing too, if you got live stream and you haven't made content, this will help you, SE Wolverines. You haven't made any content, reproduce that video. In other words, rename it, you know, change the, you know, put it back out there. Get the same response, but it's just like putting out a new video. Okay, dare to search. How do I insert myself into the video? I just told you, sweetheart. When you make that video, you will see the gear. It's underneath to the right-hand side. And that gear gives you the access to put yourself in the video. If it was downloaded correctly. I mean, if it was downloaded with the option to the creator, from the creator to repost, to collaborate. If it wasn't produced with the option of reposting, it will say sound. That's audio. If it was produced with the option to remix, then you will see a window open up and it will say split screen, green screen, sidebar, like collaboration. And you just pick which one you want, and you hit that, and there you are. S. Wolverine said, yeah, I like my own video, but I need to comment in it and pin it. Yes. Jonas, you're still with us. I'm so glad. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my friends. They are very supportive. And when I say they are supportive, I mean they are really supportive. Drop a video. Most of the time, SE, Dare to Search, when you guys are on, you see a video of mine, you always go and check it out. You know, especially if I come and I comment on your page, you'll come back and you'll comment on my page. That's real support. That's the way you should do it, Jonas. So if you want real supporters, not just subscribers, you are in a live two people that are real supporters. And I guarantee you 100%. You go to their page and you comment on their page, they will come back and they will check out your stuff and they will support you. I guarantee it. So, because I know them and I've been dealing with them for a while. And I'm speaking from pure experience. I'm not just speculating. So, two good people in there with you. Make sure you interact with them. That's why I gave everybody a blue jacket. Some people, they worry about, oh, I don't know, should I make them a moderator? Should I make a person a moderator? I believe anybody could be a moderator as long as they don't screw up. Now, what I'm doing over here is I'm trying to up my hours. So I'm running my live stream over there. Oh, let me put my other one up too. I got three screens going at the same time. Y'all want to hear my mix Dare to Search made for me? I can play it. Dare to Search made me a mix. She hooked me up, See if I can find it. Might have to come out this page to do it though. I love my song. I played that song so much. My wife started dancing to it. Hey, that's Julio. Hey, what's up, man? Oops, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Here it is. That's Julio, man. What's happening, man? Let me slow it down first before I put it out there. This is my own that Dare to Search made for me. That I love so much. Let's see if I can turn. Ooh, that's not it. Hold on. That's not it. Hold on. Welcome to my page, That's Julio. How are you, man? Thank you for coming. I was just saying, I don't hardly ever get a lot of live stream people because I don't hardly do my live stream. This is the song Dare to Search made for me. Oh! Now you don't want to hear that. Hold on. Oh, that's only 50. See, that one, I entered myself into that one. That's the 15-second version. See if I can find a long version here. Dare Search made that song for me. Ooh, I was so happy when she made me that song. My wife was like, "What is that?" I said, "My friend Dare Search made me a song." Here it is. Here we go. Oh, Beth, let me give you a jacket. I'm sorry. There you go, Seth.
He's got that soul sound, smooth and slow.
Just say anything now. You got, there you go. And you're in there with Dare to Search and SC Wolverine. They're the best.
He's got that velvet voice, that mentor.
Hey,
Supports his crew.
you care that much?
Welcome to the vibe that you'll feel free. You're hanging with the one and only WC. He's 70 smooth with the heart shine.
Yeah.
Sharing love and music, one crew at a time. The hell bottom crew with the peace I made. Drop a slow jam that didn't know you crave. From Marvin to Aretha Curtis to the stylistics, W's chant straight up mystic. Shout you out, lift you higher. It's common sense, full of fire. A family of fans who vibe is born when the beat drops. The party's begun. To the vibe that your soul feel free. You're chilling with the legend they call WC. He's got that glow. Bringing soul to the people. One beat at a time.
Yeah. Dare to Search did that for me.
Keep your head up, keep the groove alive. We're more than a gentleman state of mind. No trolls, no hate, just peace and play. WC keeps the bad vibes away. Hey now,
That sounds like me too.
this is WC, where every day is a soul session.
Yeah, I feel like dancing.
You made it to the right place. Now let's groove together.
Ride this groove together.
Welcome to the vibe, and you're home right here. WC is one is full of good cheer. From his heart to yours, from his soul to the street. He's the 70 smooth king of the tree. So hit that light,
Look that light.
stay in flow. WC's got that solid gold soul.
Ain't that cool? That's so cool. You did that though. You did that. She did that. I never had nobody do nothing so nice for me. Online, I mean, people have done nice things for me before, but not people that I just meet online like that. I mean, me and her, we go back and forth all the time about stuff. But yeah, I really feel like she's like one of my sisters, you know, just like you, one of my sisters, Essie. And Tess Julio must have liked 1,000 things from me. So it's like you build up relationships with people that you have never met personally, and I feel like that she did that out of straight up love. So you know, I really appreciate it, and I love the beat. I love that beat, honey. It's beeping. The stove is beeping. Would you please help stop that? Driving me crazy. She's trying to cook my dinner. I ain't mad at her. So, but anyway, all right, where was I? Okay, so SC Wolverine. Okay, you guys hooked up. Make sure you hook up with Tess too, because Tess is Tess is also a very good supporter. Most of the people in my circle, they tit for tat, this for that. It's like if you go to their page, they will come to your page. And I would say like 85% of the people that I like with, that's the way they do things. So it's like, and if you got somebody that's gonna do that for you all day long, as much as they possibly can, you're not gonna have no problem getting views. That's the furthest thing from your mind. And you'll have so many comments YouTube ain't gonna be able to ignore you. They'll be looking at your algorithm like, damn, you got 5,000, you got 500 comments over here. You know. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, me and my wife, about 14 years now. What is it, honey? 10, 12? Should I stop counting? Anyway, yeah, we pretty tight. Um, yeah, we get along really well. You got Tess? Oh, wonderful. Thank you for getting Tess. Tess, he gonna return the favor too. You know him because he's a good dude. And as far as the hearts that I give Evie, that's called reactionary points. So you guys got to remember, when you hit those hearts, it adds to the value of your chat room. So don't be ashamed to, hit those hearts or hit the hats or whatever else you can hit over there, and it adds to the chat. Actually, Evie's pretty good because her chat's always happy and running. Everybody's talking. But when it's slow and there's not a whole lot of chatter, those reactionary points add up as almost as like a person. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts. SE Wolverines, is it because people are interacting with it, WC? Yeah. Yeah. Just like if you leave a comment in the chat, that's your interaction. If your chat was slow, like say if it was just me and you, and we talk a little bit here and there, if you hitting those reactionary points, it's like somebody else being in the chat with you, and that adds to, I don't want to say attention span of the algorithm, but it lets the algorithm know you got something going on in the chat. So it's a reaction. You create a reaction for the algorithm to see something else is going on in the chat instead of just dead air. So yeah, that's why I was giving her them hearts. Man, if I was gonna start a relationship with a woman, it wouldn't be with a woman from way over there. Plus, I got a wife. I don't need all that. You know what I mean? I got what I want, so I'm cool. She don't mind me calling ladies sweethearts and all that, cause she know I'm a big old flirt anyway. But loyal man, I don't be trying to trip like that. I look, but I don't touch, and I'm too old to teach. So it's like things that a woman know about how to take care of a man and all that. If she don't learn by the time she got to it, it's too late. My wife is pretty well versed in how to take care of me. She know I love to eat, and I love being paid attention to, and she all the attention I deserve. Maybe sometimes she give me more than I deserve, but she try to make sure I eat right, and she spend the night in that kitchen chopping up stuff, cooking stuff, and just anything she sees she can do for me, she try to do it. So I'm satisfied. I don't need nothing else. Is it because people are okay? Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why it's called reactionary. Yeah. Got you. Yeah. All right. Well. Yeah. Dare to search. So you hooked up with Wolverine. Oh, good. That's Julio. Did y'all look out for Thash Julio? Thash Julio is good too. Data Search said, you got skills. You know what? Honestly, I learned by doing, because a lot of times, people explain stuff to me. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I made so many mistakes about things that eventually I just caught on. I can't say I'm all that sharp about the internet, but I learned through trial and error a lot of the things that I know. And then too, my friend, you guys haven't met him yet. Ooh, man, I got a partner of mine. I call him Mr. Wizard. And this dude is so smart. He knows about damn near anything you can find in a book. He knows about it. And I hung out with him so many years. You know, since I've been living in San Francisco, I've been on this side of town. I say since my son was born, so that's about 30 years I've been knowing him. And he's like a technical wizard. The man's a technical wizard. He's a carpenter. He's an electrician. He's a mechanic. Anything you can read about in a book, he can figure it out. That was the one I was telling you about, SE. The one that's the survival nut. Got all the pew pews and all that. That's him. So, and I taught him a few things too. I taught him about chess and poker and stuff like that. And I give him a lot of heads up on how to carry himself, you know, like as a gentleman and try to be cordial. He got a lot of rough edges, but he's really, really, really smart. He's a narcissist, but he's really, really smart. And I learned a lot of this technical stuff from him. When I get him on my team, because I don't want to bring him in without, you know, reciprocating, give him some money and stuff like that, my page is going to start taking off. Okay. Thanks so much, Wolverines. Okay, so you got that's Julio. Okay, good. Now you guys got these blue jackets. You're gonna have these blue jackets for the duration. I'm not taking no blue jackets away. So every time you come to my page, you'll be wearing that blue jacket. Okay? Thanks all of you for your comments. Okay, you're welcome. Um, and same for you, that's Julio. Is this you know what? I I've been seeing you a lot in my comments, that's Julio, and I've been going to your page a lot too. So yeah, I'm glad that you came by. This is the first time you ever came to one of my live streams, huh? Dare to Search been to my live stream before. Uh, this is the first time for you too, SE Wolverines. Yeah. Oh, you always respond. No, I know you always respond. But as far as the live streams, it's the first time for you too. Okay, so it's like this is my weak spot, guys. This is where I need to be stronger at. Yeah, this first time you have watched so many. Well, you know what? I've been seeing you popping up on Evie's page. Dare to Search, have you ever been to Evie's page? I guess not. You should go check her out too. She's good. You need subscribers. Uh, I know that's just Julio has been over there. Yes, my friend. I saw your comments. Yes. And you respond to each and every one, and I do to you in kind. So that is real support. Um, People seem to be desperate for subscribers. They forget it takes a lot of work to be a supporter. And on my end, everybody that does come by and comment on my page, I do the same, and I hope my friends do the same. And because of that, I know it is a lot of work. So I got I got enough subscribers on my other page. I had to go get me another YouTube page and start over because I had too many comments, man. I spent all day doing comments and editing. I hardly got a chance to do any creating. So, and that was another reason why I did my page like this. But the main reason why I did page like this was to show this is what can happen if you get that technique down. So get that technique down, use that little gear, look for videos. All videos on YouTube have that gear. Okay, let me read this. I like your channel name too, Dare to Search. I know, man, who Dare to Search is a bomb, man. She the bomb. Me, what you see is what you get. I don't hide hardly nothing. I damn near give you my address. My face is out here. My name is out here. And quite honestly, I don't want to. I don't want to seem like I'm chicken. But I know if I start handling things like Dare to Search, they might come and get me. Don't nobody know what Dare to Search look like. They don't know her real name. Well, they know her name. They don't know for sure. And it would be so much easier to tie me down. You know what I'm saying? And come and get me if I got down like Dare to Search. Dare to Search be getting down. She be telling it like it is, man. And anytime you tell it like it is, it's kind of like sticking your head above the sand and saying, "Hey, I'm up and I'm watching you guys." At the same time, they be watching you. So I'd be so concerned Dare to Search because she be telling it like it is. I said, "Dare to Search, what you up to now?" I have to back her up, you know. But I'm exposed because everybody know my name. I use my real name. I use my real initials. You know, my location all out here, damn near. You damn near got my address and everything else. So it's like when I comment on something, I have to be very particular because it's a lot. It's a. I hate to say this, but there is a faction that does not want people to be educated like Dare to Search would educate them. So I commend her for doing that. But I hope, if it's at all possible, that she remain anonymous. Because ooh, she be bringing the heat. She bring the heat, Jack, and I have to back her up. But I just take it. Anyway, so thank you, Dare to Search. She's daring to search too. She like it is. That's Julio. Thanks, my friend WC, for your support. Oh yes, it's very hard, but I do it. SC Wolverines. I love that name. Thank you, SC Wolverines. That's from Dare to Search. SC Wolverines says, okay, Dare to Search, I got you. At Dare to Search. The lady on her profile picture is beautiful. That's her mother. That's her mother. Yeah. That's her mother. I don't know do much about YouTube. Dare to Search it. She says she just can do what she can only do. You know what I'm saying? She's using her platform to keep folks, aware of things, and that's her part. That's her good deed. You know what I'm saying? And I support her 110%. SC Wolverines, beautiful woman, she is. Yeah, and she obviously had a backbone, and she taught her daughter well. And her daughter is, to me, she's the epitome of intelligence and grace. And when I think of a woman like her mother, I think that she had the backbone of most black women back in her day. She handled all the responsibilities of being a mother to the kids and family, and supportive, and guarding her kids like a bear guards her cub, that type of thing, and took care of her home and her husband and everything else. So, and I'm sure she was like that. And Dare to Search is like that too, but Dare to Search got that intelligence, man. And she's learned all that AI. All her whole page is AI. I can't say enough about her. Anyway, and Dare to Search says, I'm going to try to do a live soon. Oh yeah, that's right. she want to do a live. But you can still say autonomous. You can still say autonomous, But I'm concerned. I'm concerned because you know what happened to our leaders all the time. So just watch yourself. I'm going to try to do a live stream soon. I have so much to say about what's going on. Yes, and I'm sure nobody could stop you from saying it. Julio, what is your main channel there to search? I thought you only had one channel. I'm not sure of that. Uh, Excuse me, guys. Let me go warm up my coffee and check on my wife in the kitchen. Pardon me for a minute. Honey. Oh! Is food ready to go? Why didn't you tell me?
No, I was waiting till you were done with your. I didn't know when to make it. I didn't know when to make it.
I'm ready. You left my food cold.
I haven't even made it yet.
What are you doing?
Wait for you to be done.
It's already 7:30.
7:30.
9:30. I could have ate already. How dare you?
You've been on the live stream forever. I've been for you. Waiting and waiting and waiting.
Going through my cigarettes like candy.
That's because you're on the live stream. It had nothing to do with me.
Give me one hand so I can eat. Otherwise, I'm smoking the whole pack. Please.
I've been waiting for you.
Okay, come on.
Get a move on the skillet. What? I'm not bewitched. I think like this when skillet's hot. Get a move on. I'm still on live stream. You tell me when it's on. That's why we wait.
How long you gonna be? All right. She said she finished cooking a long time ago. She thought I just want to stick around on the live stream. Okay. Take your time, but hurry up.
You should say that to someone preparing your food.
Did you hear that? My wife got a lot of spunk, but that's why I like it. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay, OTW. What is OTW? I don't understand that. What does that mean? Yeah, she only handle. I'm just looking through the chat to see if I missed anything. Thanks for your support, Pastor Julio. Welcome. Man, I support anybody that support me, man. And I believe everybody have a right to be themselves. So, because I'm definitely, my wife feels the same way. She don't let me step on her toes at all. Yeah. Best Julio said, I already subscribed to SE Wolverines. He said, got you. SE Wolverines said, pardon me? Ooh. My wife said, how dare you me, nigga? Excuse me, I'm sorry. She said it's Friday. I'm supposed to be cooking.
Spend for yourself Friday.
She said it's spend for yourself Friday. Honey, I didn't know.
You know it's Friday.
I swear I forgot all about it. I was so anxious about us getting together and taking that walk. I forgot all about it. Lord of mercy, Jesus. How could I be so foolish? I want to ask you guys a question. Have you experienced accumulating hours on your live stream hours and then having those hours taken away from you suddenly? Because it seems like I've been adding up hours, but then when my hours get to a certain point, my hours fall back for some reason. I don't understand. How does that work? I mean, do they disqualify you some hours for some reason or another? I don't get that. Because sometimes my hours seem like I'm just getting ready to reach the 600 mark, because that's what I got is, close to 600. And today, it dropped back to 585. Has that happened to anybody else besides me? I'm thinking these people probably just want me to keep creating and so they can, because they commercials in and they use your page for free until they have to pay you. You know, that is so that that's Julio. Do you mean live videos? She hasn't done any live videos, if that's what you mean. SE Wolverines. I have had watch hours like and views taken away all the time, and I don't understand it. Or I thought it was just me, because I keep seeing my pages add my hours adding up, and then they fall back, and then they add up, and then they fall back again. Data search said Wolverines. That happens to me too. Really? I wonder why. Especially when they give you credit for something. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm saving my page with those particular numbers on it so I can have a record of it. That's Julia said, I didn't see your main channel, Data Search. No, Data Search only has one. She doesn't have a main channel. This is not my main channel. This is a I started this, and I have to pat myself on the back. I started this channel on the 15th of July. Can you believe that? I'm already at 409 subscribers. And that's because of that technique I want everybody to learn. I'm not anxious to post the system of how to do it, because if you really look at my live stream, I've already taught the class a couple of times. The only thing is that when you look on my live stream where I taught the class, that live stream, I believe, is pretty long. So just use the fast forward button periodically, because I didn't break it like I should have in sections, and you will run across it. I showed everybody step by step how to do it, and I just got through explaining how to do it. But if you come to your YouTube page and hit search, and then say how to green screen or how to create, and it will bring you to other YouTube pages that will show you how to do it. But aside from that, and they will probably show you in more technical terms than I could, but aside from that, I will definitely do another live stream, and it will be brief and it will be concise, and it will be specifically geared toward teaching those particular things. So, but until that point, do some trolling. Look through some other YouTube pages, and they show you how to do it too. Okay. Yeah, it is like that. They don't want you to grow or something. I don't know really, but I notice it a lot. Subscribers too. There to search. Yeah, I think they up to, man, because the longer they keep you from overcoming those barriers, the longer they can use whatever material you put out here for free. So it's sneaky going on. So when you see your numbers and they start rising up, make sure you save your page so you can make a comment about it. Because I've already commented about it. I think I should have been at least 800 hours by now, you know. But they sent me an award that said I reached 500 watch hours uh, 2, 3 months ago, a month ago or something. And then they turned around and told me that those 500 hours were talking about my short stream views. So I'm really confused about the whole thing. But keep on moving, you know. Data search said, whoops, data search. Okay. I saw already, data search, I saw your video. Okay, good. So if you really want to be a good subscriber, you look at the video, comment on the video, then you go to the source of that video and you look for a video of theirs. Because see, they came to your page and they commented on your page, and I don't have to tell you, Data Search, or you, SC Wolverines, or even you, Thest Julio. But I'm just stating it for the record because this is going to be outside of our experience once I put it up on page and people look at it. I want them to know because I know you guys already know. But when you look at a person, say, I want you to subscribe, and they subscribe to you, you have to be prepared to look at their videos. And when they look at your videos and you read their comments and you say thank you, be prepared to go to their page and look at their videos. Because one hand watches the other, and a fair exchange is no robbery. So that's the way it should be done. You know, I ran into a woman the other day who begged me to subscribe to her page. I won't say any names. And I did subscribe. And I started going to her page and I started liking all her stuff. I even seen it on her live stream a couple of times, and she has yet to look at any of my videos. And every time I comment on her video and like her video, the best she can do is come back and put the little heart over there like, thank you for watching my video. And finally I got to the point where I said, that's fine, I was glad to do it. Now when are you going to watch some of my videos? Because that's the way it should be. Fair exchange, no robbery. Yes, Wolverine saw already some of her videos. That's Julio said. Wait, I go to your channel and I comment to your latest video. Who, me, mine? Yeah, go right ahead. That's one thing about me. I can't help it. I'm a content creator. I don't think anybody can keep up with me. So if I come to your page and except Data Search been keeping up with me lately. If I come to your page and you don't have any new content, look for that second comment and that third comment. And I end up in your live stream and comment on that, even if I don't be there in person. But I'm going to comment somewhere. You're going to know that I've been there. You know, you don't have to necessarily put up no live stream for me to let you know. I mean, you don't have to necessarily put up no new video for me to let you know that I'm there. Because I'm going to let you know I've been there. You know, that's not a problem. You know. But I make new content every day. Why do I do that? Because I can, you know. And I always find it interesting to do. And that's another thing about learning this technique. Once you learn this technique, even if you don't find anything out there interesting enough to to create. You can always recreate your own stuff, with this technique. And believe it or not, the briefer your videos are, that means the shorter they are, the more subscribers you'll get. Because people have a tendency to have short attention span these days. So they'll watch something for about 5 or 10 seconds or 15 seconds and subscribe to that if they like it. But they don't have the patience to stick around all the time. Now, I'm not saying they don't sometime, but all the time. And just sit through your video and watch your video from start to finish unless it's really, really interesting. And even after they do that, they might give it a thumbs up, but sometimes they won't subscribe to that. But if they only got 15 seconds to make that decision, I had one 15-second video got me 500 subscribers. One 15-second video. So you gotta learn this technique. If you want to get the subscribers out the way. Live stream is the other thing. This is the way you get the hours. I have tried to get around it. I have made live concerts, all the rest. It seems to be nothing else that can get you to live stream hours other than live stream. I don't know why it's like that, because you'd be able to put up live concerts and get the same time. I believe you do. I can't vouch for that, but I believe you should. Derek said, I really enjoyed talking to you, all of you guys, and I will be on your pages. Everyone stay. Yes, you stuck around for an hour or two, and I appreciate you, Dare to Search. And I love you, and I will always look for you. And I will always look forward to your new content. It's always interesting. And thank you for coming to my live stream. And I just had three solid people here. 3 solid people. Good night. Good night, Dare to Search. Thank you for coming. She said she got to take her meds and stay safe and hit the sack. Hey, good night. Good night, Dare to Search. You take care, sweetheart. Okay. And I'm down to 2. But I have 2 hours right now, so if you guys have to leave, I understand. When my wife comes in here with the plate, I'm definitely going to have to cut out of here anyway, so don't feel bad if you got to go. I'm going to just stay busy and work 12 hours a day. Ooh, that's so tough, man. Ooh, I got 3 people now. Man, take care of yourself, bro. Remember, it's only money. I know you have a good job, though. And you do society a good service by being a nurse, man. I will see you, brother. Okay, I'm going to go get something to eat right now. Sounds like a plan. And Thess Julio, thank you for sticking around, too. And it's always good to see you, brother. SC Wolverines. I love saying that. I'm working hard. You are busy. Just enjoy life and take care. Always take care of yourself so you can take care of each other, man. It's a blessing. Appreciate all 3 of you guys. And like I said, those blue jackets, those are your jackets. Every time you come to my page, you will have a jacket. SE said, have a blessed night. All right. SE said, have a blessed night, Dare to Search. She probably heard. And thank you guys for keeping me company. I appreciate that. I know this was a pop-up. Thanks to you also, my friend WC. Oh, you're quite welcome, my friend, and I appreciate you. And whenever you do a live stream, I will definitely look forward to joining you on there. And you have a good night too. All right? So, thank you, brothers. Appreciate you. Love you. Keep the content flowing, but if you can't, you don't have time, don't worry, man. We ain't going nowhere. All right? Good night.